Today we are composing and decomposing figures, which are rectangles and triangles, to find the area. The first thing we did was picked up three triangles and three squares to build some type of 2D figure. I only used three shapes because I knew what the work was that was required. Some of you may have built more complicated shapes, and that is quite okay. You probably could have put one here, and you probably could have put a triangle there, and maybe you put a rectangle down at the bottom. But I think it would go off the paper if you did such a huge figure and we wanted to fit. So then that might require you to take off a square and then maybe add the triangle there, and you can still have a composite and decompose it. But for me, I'm taking off this triangle and I'm putting this square, taking off this triangle, and I'm using that one. So we have composed our figure. We have drawn it onto paper. Now we need to find the measurement of the sides of these shapes. I have some straight edges, but not all of them have the ruler on them. And the length of each square, the green squares, are 7.5 centimeters. Okay, so 7.5 centimeters is the length of each side of the green squares. We're gonna say that let me measure. Let's say that this is a little shorter, and it's right at 7. The pink, both sides are right at 7. Wait a minute. The pink is a little smaller. What about the green? The measurement of the green, the base of the green is 7. The base of the pink this is my pink, and this is 7 centimeters. Write these measurements down if you have the colors. This is the green. It is 7.5. This is the pink. These two sides are 7 each. This is also green. If you have the green triangle, its base is 7 centimeters as well. Write that down. I'll put for your reference that if you have the tall green,
wait, I have a tall red.
I think the tall red is the same as the green.
And the blue? Yeah, but is this that?
I'll have to find the measurements of the blue. Oh, the blue too. The blue. So this is red, green, and blue.
Dr. Robinson,
Yes.
if your shape long triangle is facing down,
7 centimeters, and the height is 14 centimeters high. Okay, now there's one other shape We have this one, which is an equilateral. That's the pink. It's also the orange. The equilateral is the orange and the blue. Do y'all have a blue equilateral? Okay. What type of triangle is this? This looks like an equilateral as well.
That's what it is, and then it's called
Seven.
What?
Oh, this pink one, pink, orange, O-R-A, spell it right, O-R-A-N-G-E. These are right triangles. This is an equilateral triangle. And every side of it is 7 centimeters. Now, I need to give you the height of this triangle, and it is 7 centimeters. Are there any other colors of this equilateral triangle that we need to record? Do you have your final composite figure drawn on paper with the measurements?
Did you see the right triangle?
The what?
The right triangle.
The right triangle is here. It's a 7 by 7. You need the base and the height for a right triangle, and the base and the height is formed at the right angle.
Could you just go and show me what the equilateral triangle looks like?
The equilateral is 7 by 7, the base and the height.
Okay. 7 by 7.
I want to measure that green one again. I can't believe they made that one a different shape, but yes, it is indeed 7.5 by 7.5. Do we have our diagram drawn with the measurements?
Yes.
That's the goal for today.